Charlesonia, we need to talk. You've seen what's happening. Player numbers fluctuating, advertising struggling, retention dropping, Parliament running around unchecked and outdated, and people keep acting like it's normal. It's not. The advertising crisis is no joke, and it should be handled by people with experience, not people learning as they go. Growth is too important for that. That's why, as Charlesonia Chancellor of 2026, my first major action will be outsourcing the main advertising stream to professional Minecraft advertising companies such as MediaCraft and the Server Hub. These companies specialize in server growth. They have established network, proven systems, and real reach. This isn't guessing, this is strategy. But growth isn't about bringing players in, it's about giving them a reason to stay. Right now, player retention is our biggest weakness. Players join, look around, play for a bit, then leave. Why? Because the server doesn't have enough dynamic activity in the SMP economy. That needs to change and will change under my leadership. We will increase the movement and opportunity within the economy, push for better and more competitive player shops, and introduce bedrock accessibility to investments. Features so no part of our community is left behind. We will host more events and more features and create more reason to log in tomorrow than you had today. Growth without retention is pointless. Now let's talk about structure. Our parliament system doesn't need destruction, it needs a reform. I will rebuild the parliament system from the ground up to create real balance, accountability, and oversight. First, we will reintroduce the cabinet as formal committee that votes on major back-end administrative decisions. No more isolated choices. Important actions will require structured discussion and approval. Second, I'm going to reestablish the World Council. Their responsibility will be to oversee the administrative team, investigate misconduct, review player complaints, and ensure there is no cheating or abuse of power. They will have the authority to run votes, review evidence, conduct screen shares, request when necessary, and determine fair punishments. Fairness builds trust, and trust builds longevity. Finally, I'm going to introduce a new role called the Senate. The Senate will oversee the entire Parliament, including top roles like Chancellor and President. They will not directly execute power, but they will review major decisions and determine whether those decisions are valid or truly beneficial for the server. All of this to ensure balance. The Cabinet handles decisions, the World Council will ensure fairness, the Senate will ensure legitimacy. No single branch dominates, no unchecked authority, no corruption. This selection is not about hype, and it isn't about who sounds the loudest. It is about having a plan, outsourcing professional advertising, better SMP economy, and increasing the player retention. A rebuilt government structure, real oversight, real growth. This is not an experiment, it's calculated progress. Charlesonia does not need random change. It needs structured reform. It needs leadership that understands both the back end systems and the player experience. That's why I'm running for Chancellor 2026. Not just to win an election, but to secure the future of the server. If you believe in growth, vote for me. If you believe in structure, vote for me. If you believe in Charlesonia can be bigger, stronger, and more active than it is right now, vote Charles for Chancellor 2026.